Alright, what's going on, guys? I am recording this in advance on Wednesday, which explains the same clothing as well, so I don't know what the featured video is going to be at the end or anything like that. All I know is I have a double header for you guys. You should be all excited and shit. I don't know, whatever. Okay, point is I have a match for you today between one Fusiler66, and then I think the next one is against ankrahman28. I'll have to check back on the file names, but I think that's right. And we'll just go ahead and play back the first one, which I believe is Fusiler. Couple interesting things about this one, but I'll note them as soon as I play it back, so I'll play it back right now. Okay, as you can see, he's got an Arceus, and he's got a Giratina. And I'm like, dude, I know there's no tiers in 5th gen, but that's a little over the top, you know. Anything tied to Legendary and up is like, no, don't do it, that's bad. And here I am leading with a Frost Ice, and he leads with a Steel Arceus. And shit, what do I do? So I go for the trick to try to cripple it. And I'm like, how are you Steel and you don't have an item or what? And it's like, and you use Toxic? And then in the stream, someone told me that you cannot trick Arceus because it has to hold on to its plate. You cannot take Jesus or God's plate away from God. I'm like, sorry for trying, I didn't know. Never would have guessed. But he Toxics me, and I'm like, well, I'm stuck on Trick, so I gotta get out. I will go into my Gallade immediately after. And we'll just try to hit him with a close combat because he's stealing and whatnot. And thankfully it Okas, which is pretty sweet. You know, I take the Judgment. And I'm not sure if this Gallade is life looped. I don't remember this match. I don't even remember taking this match, to be honest. But anyways, Arceus is down. Down. Good. Okay. Then comes Victini. I don't know whether or not it's been EV'd or anything of the sort. But I go to... what is it? Sazandora, Hydreigon. I was trying to remember the English name. I go to Hydreigon, and then he uses Night Days. And I'm like, wait, I know what you are. You are not a Victini, is what you're not. So I go into Frostlass. I don't know what I was predicting, but he goes for the taunt, which is like, well, damn it, what do I do? So I go for the Ice Beam because I know, number one, it's not a, I know it's not a Victini, so it'll do neutral. And then I go for actually, no, I don't go for anything. He just reveals it, and now he goes for Torment, and he knows I tried to trick something onto him, so he probably knows I'm choiced, which is awful. You know, Taunt and Torment on the same set. Like, what the fuck kind of Zoroark am I watching? So he's using Arceus, which is kind of nubby in itself, but then he's using this weird-ass Zoroark that, you know, cripples choice Pokemon. I'm like, what? What even? Okay. Well, I go into my Raikou because I know it's like one of the next best things to take special hits and whatnot, and outspeed as well. Incidentally, those two I think are the only things I have that'll outspeed Zoroark. So I go for the T-Bolt, and I assume at this point it's going to be enough, and it's not. It's actually going to be a 2-hit KO. Now, I don't know what he was going for, but I get the para, and I get the full para, which is kind of cool. But, you know, kind of sucks on his behalf. But I was getting all kinds of crazy luck that match. So it's just as good of luck as I got in this match. I got equally shitty luck in a different match. So don't you worry, guys. But for now, para happens. Takes him out, thankfully. That's one of the fucking weirdest Zoroarks I've ever seen, I'll tell you that much. He goes into his douche, his T-Tar here. Now, I'm shiny, but I'm not actually a event Raikou. I figured that would be... I don't know. I didn't think the actual US ones were nicknameable, so I just made it shiny and I didn't give it Aura Sphere. Otherwise, it would have stayed in. But I go to Frostlass. I guess, you know, it's fodder, but he goes for the EQ. I actually live it. I'm like, okay, I didn't know what you were going to go for. But I believe I'm Scarfed, and I'm going to go with the Destiny Bond. And he actually Dragon Tails me out. And I was like, well, nice try. Thanks for playing. But, take him down with Destiny Bomb, which is pretty sweet. That would make more sense if he put rocks up. I don't remember if he did set up rocks. I don't think he did. But double down, which is cool. You know, my Frostlass was actually good for something this match. And he brings in the real Victini this time. Yes, I got this because, I don't know. Could have been a speed tie, but didn't really matter to me. I figured the worst thing you can do is hidden Power Ice, and that's not going to be an Oko. So I'll just go for a Dark Pulse, take it out. You know, I don't really want to over-predict right now. Especially because T-Tar's out, you know, I felt pretty safe going for Dark Pulse. So, and comes Giratina, and I'm like, no, fuck you, Draco. So, that should be an Oko, if I'm not mistaken, live form from Hydreigon and whatnot. It is, and if it wasn't, I would assume that Sandstorm would have taken out at the end of the turn. So thankfully it wasn't able to do anything and 2 Ubers are down now. I don't know what he was doing, bringing them in standard play and having some freaky as Zorak that actually worked. I don't even know. But he brings in his 3rd thing with above 600 BST. This thing can hardly be considered Uber, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't banned. It's still being used, I guess, typing-wise and move pool. I don't know. I've never actually used it, and I've never actually, you know, knocked it. But I don't know. I don't know why it's not Uber. It seems material, but you know, stealth rocks and I just really don't know. But anyway, he kills me off, and then he just goes for the outrage on my fucking, what is this, Embor? I think, I don't know. I'm trying to get used to the names, but I go for the nitro charge, and I kind of expected to outspeed him immediately after, so that's why I went for it, and I thought I would take that a lot better. But I don't, but at least I think he went for the Draco, and then the Sandstorm's up, so it's like, well, shit, at least he has -2. And he's got Sandstorm and Life Orb, so whatever. Gonna go back into Sassandora after looking up some base speeds and checking out that he is in fact slower than me by, I think, 10. So 90 isn't really, you know, Uber material, and I do end up taking him out, which is pretty cool. And Dark Pulse will take him out. And that is going to be it for Game 1 using a theme team that is, you know, not really that solid at all. But here we got the second one. I kind of wanted to upload this one now as opposed to later. I mean, it's kind of short. But in this one, we're going to play a game called Which One of My Pokes is Not Going to Get Butt-Fucked by Blaziken and Save Me the Match. So that is going to be the name of the game at the beginning, as you've seen the Blaziken just now recently passed to Uber. I am upset at the fact that Blaze got banned as well. I don't really understand why that is, but whatever, I digress. So Swampert is here versus this I cannot remember this thing's English name. I can't. It looks like it's got little gumdrop hands, but I know that's not it. Anyways, he's got nasty plot and all that shit, and I went for a roar. I don't know what I expected him to do. I think I went for a roar. I don't know, but he ends up taking him out with 1 fucking Psychic, and I'm like, wow, dude, that is really impressive. So I go into Jirachi, who actually quad resists that, but it's not actually Jirachi. I don't know what he was thinking. Probably he was going to go for a T-Bolt, so he wasn't really too scared of it, or he had like the... I don't know what he would have done with it, but Analyze would have boosted his hit, and I wouldn't have taken it all that well, so thank God I disguised that pretty well. And he goes into Swampert, and I actually packed the Grass Knot on mine, which is very invaluable versus things that have a quad weakness to grass, such as this. Swampers just love doing that because, you know, you bait him in with the ground attack and then you just hit him. I don't know. Anyways, he's going to go out to Dragonite immediately after I have the Stealth Rock set up, so if it has multi-skill, it is no longer effective anymore. I decide I'm on a roll. I am totally on a roll with the Zorak. I'm just going to go with it, you know, see what happens. And seeing that there's a Blaziken later, Zorak is really not going to be that much use, so I might as well get damage while I'm in, you know what I'm saying? So, go for the Night Days. Accuracy drop happens. I don't think it actually ends up coming into play here, because, I mean, the Earthquake does hit me. And Zorak is, like, really paper thin unless you've made some investments in it, but it looks like it really is a bulky Dragonite, seeing as how it only did half of my health as opposed to taking me out from that. But anyway, it is revealed that I am in fact stalking, and I'm going to go for a Night Days and 2-hit KO it. If the multi-skill boost was still there, I think it would actually end up being a 3-hit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that sounds about right. So in comes Blaziken. I'm like, God damn it, what do I do about this thing? So I go for the Focus Blast, just because, you know, it really doesn't matter. I mean, if it goes for the Protect, whatever, I'm going to get raped anyway. Might as well stack up Life Orb, Recoil if it has it. If he doesn't switch, or if he predicts my switch and he has Swords Dance, then, you know, I don't want him getting a free boost. So I go for it anyway, because it's the one thing I have that'll hit him hard, and it misses. So, bleh. Okay. Anyways, I bring in Garderbelt, who I expect to take a high jump kick, or hopefully have the high jump kick end up missing because I have Earthquake and that would be lovely. But high jump kick just completely rapes face, max HP and everything. I don't know why I expected to live that, but I don't know. When he has attack equal to my HP and a 130 fucking base power stab move to boot, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Anyways, I go into Jirachi to bait the fire move. And then I end up going out to Electivire. Why, I will never know. Probably just for Life Orb, Recoil, or whatever. But anyway, Electivire did good a couple matches ago. Right now, he's just fodder. So, whatever. 291 will make excellent recoil. And that's it. That's pretty much what this match is turning out to be so far. Had some initiative. Blaziken comes in and just fucks it all up. So whatever. Getting some more speed. I don't have any priority on this team. I really should fix that. Even with Blaziken being gone, I really should still fix that regardless. Probably swap out Electivire for something. I'll judge it later. But for now, next best thing that I have to take the hit is going to be Jirachi, just because of the amount of HP it has. And looking at the rest of the Pokemon, I will probably benefit from the last one better than actually having Jirachi. So it was a choice of between killing off Jirachi or killing off Shaman. I sent in Jirachi. I do believe they have the exact... Actually, I think I have a 30 in HP for HP Ice. But the reason I wanted Shaman is because, you know, stab Seed Flare, and it'll hit the Regirock pretty hard and whatnot. Jirachi could not hope to do the same thing. I think I took off Grass Knot from it anyway, and I'd have to get a couple Calm Minds up before it would do decent damage, because not stab and everything. But in comes Gorbis as well, which I believe is actually his last one, and I'm just going to hit that as well with the Seed Flare. So Blaziken scared the shit out of me. But it killed itself off thanks to recoil, but not before taking out half my team. So goodbye, Blaziken. It was nice using you. Got mixed feelings, but I actually am kind of glad to see it gone in the long run, because it did give me a lot of trouble. I kind of just was, I don't know, according to some people I was talking with, it's Blaze is banned on PO as well, which I found kind of unusual, but I don't know. I wouldn't have any problem going to like a mixed one with Life Orb, or back to my Scarf one even on one of my theme teams, but fuck it, whatever, we'll just deal with it. So this is Friday's video. I assume I will be uploading this if and when, no, excuse me, before I stream, if and when I stream, is what I meant to say. And this is kind of a long video, fucking 12 minutes, it's going to take me forever. But that should do it. I don't want to hold you guys any longer. This was a double header. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know what's going to be the featured video section, so I'm just as blind to it as you are. So this will be edited later. Bye.